Guys, welcome back to the channel. First things first, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Thanks for joining in and subscribing to the channel. It is getting there. We are moving on our way. Hopefully we can hit at least 100 subscribers in the next little bit, so it is on its way. For all my new subscribers, this is a DIY channel. We are going to do things like trains and restoring stuff and playing off-road, fun things, camping, outdoor stuff things like that. Today we didn't do much. I just kind of sat around the house, and then I got thinking in my head, it's like, I haven't done a video lately of trains. And last video I did, just yesterday, I did a video on the new Legacy Command Control Center, which is set up too as well. We are going to do it all. I have every locomotive out that I have. They're all sitting here. I have 7 Bluetooth remotes and 1 Legacy remote for all the locomotives. And speaking of locomotives, they're all under here. All set up. It's kind of dark. Let me see if I can find a light. Let me see if that's any better. That is better. We got lights now. Everything is out. We have the SD70s, FD60s, GP7s, the BSF 7s, the Pennsylvania Flyer. They're all the presidential cars are all hooked up. Everything's out. You even got the SD70 sitting right here. It is ready to go as well. A little bigger than what I thought it was going to be for the layout. Excuse me, guys. I'm freaking coughing here. But there is something new that we got going on. We are actually got these recently. They're not bad. I kind of actually wanted to get these as well. Let me get some lights here. So we can line them up a little better, because it is kind of dark in here for some reason. So with what we've been working on, what I want to do is, everybody remembers when we got Tomas that day, right? Well, there's Tomas right there. So recently, Lionel has come out with the new set of Tomas and Friends stuff. It's getting more and more, what do they call it? More and more products out of Tomas the Tank, Tomas and Friends, and all that fun stuff. So we actually found a Diesel and a Percy, Tomas' best friend, and we got their cars as well. There's Diesel right now. Got him and 2 cars. It's actually not really bad price for what we paid for him. Percy's actually right here. They're not bad. Their sounds are sounds could have been better quality than the troublesome trucks. Their little faces on there. Let me see if I can get a better view of that. But that's what we got right there. The sounds are not really that great of quality, but for a kid's thing, it actually really is kind of fun. For me, actually, when I get a permanent layout, I'm actually going to have a Tomas section of nothing but the Tomas and Tank and Soldar Island, and we're just gonna kind of build that up, because they got a lot of stuff out there. So actually, some of the stuff's actually pretty nice. Other than that, what we're gonna do is now we're gonna run you through all the Tomases. I'm gonna start with Diesel and Percy, which you guys haven't seen. I'm gonna do an update on Tomas, which is pretty much the same as what we did last time. Just a little figure configuration here in the middle of the room. I did do a big layout around the rest of it. I'm just gonna run through most of them when I get done with everything, and we'll just kind of run through them all again. All right. Well, here is Diesel. Here's some of his sounds and what he does. Here's his whistle. Here's his horn, or bell, what do you want to say about it. Here's talk. Uh-oh. You kind of stop there. Here we go again with the sounds. What the heck? Something's going on here. It's not staying together.
I could be the Stevie any day.
So we got that one. He moves pretty easy. He just move forward and backwards like that. They're pretty smooth for being a kid's toy. Lionel did a good job with that in the motor, and You know, it's still running off, you know, the Bluetooth mechanisms. You can either control this through the Bluetooth controller here, or you can download the Lionel app through that and run it off your iPhone, iPad, Android device, anything like that, like the rest of them. Pretty simple stuff with those ones. Same with Percy. I'll bring him up here and we'll get going with him. Alright, so here is Percy. He is about the same way. He runs out the Bluetooth control. His remote is green, has number 6 on it. Same way you can use the Lionel app or use this thing. You know, here we go with some sounds. Here's his whistle, his bell. Now we got the crew him talking.
Hello, I'm Percy, the number 6 green engine.
They do pretty much the same.
Hello, I'm Percy, the number 6 green engine.
They do pretty much. Excuse me. They do pretty much all the same sounds. They talk. There's different features when they're running and that. You can't hear them when they're running because it's so quiet. That's one downfall about this with Lionel. They didn't make them very loud. You know, you can hear the whistles just fine, but you know everything else is too quiet. You can't hear them when they're actually running around the track. But you know, for a kid's toy, when you actually hear them, I mean, they're pretty decent. You know, but we're just gonna get a video of him here running around the track, and I'm gonna get the rest of them up and going too.
This is the yard office. Do you copy? Going to sign the register book, dispatcher. Out.
Alright guys, I thought it was gonna be a little easier than that. It wasn't. Having 5 locomotives out on one oval, that is really tricky with all the cars. I only had like 6 inches apart, so I actually had to pull one out individually and have it go around and do the different sounds and stuff each one did. But it's been kind of an interesting day, an interesting evening with all these going around. But what I need to do is not have the figure 8 and oval in the center, and just have it go down the hallway or to my bedroom or something, just so it can all be spread out a little evenly. And that's about it. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe for more content. If you want to see more content on trains, let me know, and we will get that going. So hopefully here in the next little bit, we are actually going to get more content of other stuff and everything else. So until then, we will talk with you guys later.